If you have ever thought, that neighborhood looks perfect, but wait, it has an HOA, you're not alone. Homeowners associations can either feel like a blessing or a burden, depending on who you ask. So in today's video, we're diving into the real pros and cons of HOAs based on data, not just opinions, to help you decide if living in one is right for you. I'm Crystal Cole. I'm a realtor here in Killeen, Texas. Let's break it all the way down. About 74 million Americans live in communities governed by an HOA or similar organizations, according to the Community Association Institute, or CAI. But despite their popularity, HOAs are one of the most debated topics in real estate. So let's explore the real pros and cons and not just the rumors you see on Reddit. Pro number one is neighborhood appearance and maintenance. Let's start with what HOAs are designed to do: maintain the neighborhood. HOAs typically enforce rules on things like lawn care, exterior painting, fencing, and even trash placement. According to a 2022 CAI survey, 85% of HOA residents said their association rules protect and enhance property value. If you like uniformity and well-kept streets, an HOA may feel like a good thing. And if you're planning to sell, that curb appeal can help. Con number one is restrictions on personal freedom. But here's the flip side. Some HOAs take uniformity a little too far. Think limits on the color of your curtains, whether you can park your truck in the driveway, or if you can install solar panels. In fact, the Texas Property Code, section 202.010, now limits how much an HOA can restrict solar panel installations because so many were banning them. So yes, the state had to step in. Pro number two, shared amenities. Shared amenities like pools, parks, gyms, and gated access. You may pay more in HOA dues, but that cost is often less than what you pay if you maintain those features on your own. According to the U.S. Census, homes in HOA communities tend to have higher than average values. Some studies say up to 5 to 6% more than a comparable non-HOA home. Just make sure you're actually using those amenities, otherwise you're just paying extra. Con number two, fees and special assessments. On average, HOA fees in Texas can range from $200 to $600 per year, but in some communities, they're monthly and much higher. And then there are special assessments, unexpected charges for major repairs like roofing, the clubhouse, or fixing community roads. Unlike rent, HOA fees can increase and often do, and if the HOA mismanages funds, guess who's paying for it? That's right, you. Pro number three, conflict resolution and community stability. Believe it or not, some HOAs actually help prevent neighbor disputes. Loud music, barking dogs, unapproved short-term rentals. There's usually a process to handle it all without needing to confront your neighbor directly. Some buyers see that structure as a protection and not a problem. Con number three is power struggles and poor management. But not all HOAs are created equal. Some run like little dictatorships. If the board isn't transparent or fair, it can feel like you're paying people to control your home. A 2023 study by iProperty Management found that 30% of HOA residents reported dissatisfaction, usually due to poor communication, financial concerns, or feeling unheard. So always ask, who runs the HOA? Are meetings public? Do they have a good reputation? HOAs aren't good or bad, they're a tool. And some people love the structure and others feel stifled. The key is reading the CC&Rs, or covenants, conditions, and restrictions, before you buy, not after. Don't assume the rules are minor. If it's in writing, it's enforceable. Now I want to hear from you. Do you love HOAs or avoid them at all costs? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious how many of you see them as a deal breaker versus a deal maker. If you're thinking about buying a home, HOA or not, don't go in blind. Click my link tree below for a consultation. And if you found this video helpful, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button for more honest real estate advice every week. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.